StudStyle, Tarot, back up in the building. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hey, y'all know that's the signature right there. That's how I'm supposed to always come in. How y'all doing? So, I finally got a few minutes. Ain't God great? But yo, I had to take just a few minutes, right, to tap in because y'all know I don't give a damn. I'll clear the table with y'all in here, so y'all can see how the magic happens. You know what I'm saying? But I had to at least give myself 3 minutes, 5 minutes to kind of listen to Spirit Radio. Right now, we got this Marvin Gaye song playing, which I wish I could give y'all a tidbit, but it's called Just Like. Y'all need to go hear that shit right there. It's off of his, they called it the Romantically Yours album. I'm like, damn, that show do sound about right, right? I mean, this is song number two. Song number one. Wait, hold on. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit coming through with the Luther. Talking about wait for love. Yeah. Wait for love because this is somebody. Song number one, y'all, was Now Till Forever. And that was an instrumental. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I couldn't really hear the words to that. But that Just Like song, hey, that shit right there sounded so dramatic, y'all. It really did. Like somebody who, you know how, the things that go together, you always see them together. Like peanut butter and jelly. You know what I'm saying? Like, like the glass to hold the water. You know, like this dude said, if you ain't got the door, why even knock? Like, I was like, damn, this dude is putting extras on it for real. What up, Juicy? You know I had to at least get my other device on so I could see the comments. Welcome, welcome. I have not forgot about Beagle, but I got to come over here to YouTube, y'all. I got to get the likes up. I got to get the subscribers up. Man, come on, y'all. Let's do this. Let's be on the journey together. Can y'all subscribe if you haven't subscribed? It was like 20 people in here. Go on and help me out. I really appreciate it. Because here we go. We got somebody who said now till forever, they gonna always feel like they missing something. You know what I'm saying? They gonna always feel like you the other part of them. Like the way that this person was describing that just like, he was like, it's just like not having the jelly to the peanut butter for the peanut butter sandwich, like not having the sugar for the Kool-Aid. When you need the sugar for the Kool-Aid, like it was that dramatic. Now we got wait for love. Now I got to looking at these cards and I'm telling you, somebody was trying to blame everything. And I do mean everything on you, collective, making you the scapegoat. But look how this goat is wearing jewelry, right? like you look like you got the chain bound to yourself, right? I don't know what's going on here, y'all. Y'all know I'm bad with the camera. Trying to get the cars up to you. That's right, Juicy. I missed you too, man, because I'm telling you, y'all the soul tribe. You know, the people that really are trying to heal, change their lives, you know, be better versions of themselves by leaving a past energy alone and waiting for love, because we see that you have ascended, right, collective? You have ascended and connected to your higher self. So now that you are connected to the 5D, you getting all kind of words of wisdom and advice from your spirit guides, okay, about this bottom energy right here. Now, I was really trying to pay attention to this card right here that says it's the King of Wands. But I'm like, wait a minute. What is that, y'all? Is that the bald-headed eagle? Like, are we seeing the bald head of the eagle? Looking like they trapped in something? Like I had to get even closer to the card to try to see what's going on with the neck. Like, hold on, y'all. I'm trying. Here we go. Man, the only way I could do it is to stand up, y'all. That's how I can see it. There we go. I'm like, what's that around his neck? Is his neck caught in something? What is that? I'm like, it almost kind of looked like it was a flower or something, you know. I don't know. But it is giving the energy of somebody who's watching. It's giving the energy of this karmic, right? Because this was the energy from the other deck. A karmic. I don't know what's going on, but we got to do it. We got to do it. The people on here, they love to hate, right? You gotta go. Bye. Hey, so you see that, right? We got somebody who's still watching from afar. But they are karmic. They think they're your divine feminine. You see what I'm saying? They think they're your divine masculine. But Spirit said they're a karmic energy for you, collective. And they got their eye on you. After they tried to put everything they going through on you. Right? The scapegoat. How dare they? Spirit is saying, hey, we losing them, right? You about to have a chosen family. Look at the cards that fell. Where did I saw it, y'all? Hold on. Yeah, here we go. The chosen family. You were supposed to have a chosen family with somebody who's now in recovery, having to heal, because they may have something, y'all. You see what I'm saying? They may have something going on with them. For real. Which is why Your intuition is telling you, don't look back. They're a karmic. Right, collective? Don't look back. But here they go crying for you. Y'all see, I can't make this up. Look at the cards that fell on the table. Somebody's thinking of you now after they done made you an afterthought. Okay? Like, they think about you now. It says, hits you up when plan A ghosted them. Damn. Suddenly interested once the one else was. Wait, hold on, y'all. Because I'm reading it from the sidelines here. let's get suddenly interested once no one else was. Not the first choice. You see that? See this dude right here. You doing it. You doing it. The freaks come out all damn day, right? The freaks come out. Confirmation. The freaks come out. Once I could get them all off, right? Somebody divorce. They going through a divorce because you were the golden child. You see that? You were the ticket after you were blackballed, right? Quantity versus quality. Somebody wanted to overindulge. Now we have intergenerational conflict. Now that's a new one, right? Intergenerational conflict. Ransom. Somebody is saying they were holding back their love for the highest bidder. Collective. Wow, you see that? Let's read what that card says. Withholding love, approval, or freedom until you give something up. Power, imbalance, sacrifice. Yeah, somebody need to make a sacrifice, all right. This overindulgent lifestyle. Somebody who felt like having more was better than having quality. Volume over depth. Chasing more in hopes it fills a deeper void. Wow. Chasing more in hopes it fills a deeper void. Y'all, the way this lady typed it up. Void, shallow validation, diluted energy. That was a lot to say right there, y'all, right? It's like, hey, there's a lot on these cards. Blackballed, ostracized, or excluded from a group due to disapproval or negative actions, intentionally shut out. See? Now they dealing with this intergenerational conflict. Fight over values, inheritance, identity. Well, they had or identity. Battle between past and future. Fear of becoming irrelevant or unseen. Y'all, this is crazy. Somebody had a fear of not being seen, so they went for the highest bidder, huh? Held their heart ransom because they, I guess, felt like they needed more than one. They needed more than one lover here. Yo, these people right here be doing the most. I gotta do it, y'all. I gotta get it off my screen. They won't let me do it. Dang. So anyway, because somebody blackballed you, made you the scapegoat for why they was out here overindulging, now they thinking about you as the afterthought while they go through a divorce fallout here. Seeing you as this golden child, right? Favored one in the family, idealized by parents, seen as the perfect child, placed on a pedestal and expected to fulfill high expectations. Maybe they were supposed to be a golden child, huh? Could be. But this is someone who's now thinking of you. Collective, I really don't want to clarify all of these cards, but this is the whole story. Right here in a nutshell. That's why they're a karmic. Still looking back at you. Seeing you in your divinity. You being a light. The girl is holding a star on the card. So you could be in that star energy. Definitely learning a hell of a lesson. This is somebody who they'd have made a little monument in the garden of monuments here. This person looks like they're stuck in prayer now. Right? This is somebody who, you see the other statue there? It almost looks like it could be a graveyard, but of past people, you know, that you learned your lesson from. Bottom of the deck, we have boundary violators. You see that? Somebody who said they don't give a damn. They're about to violate you. Damn, y'all see that? Constantly interrupts, overshares, or blurs personal and professional lines, making others uncomfortable. Is somebody trying to blur the lines? Make people think they still in your life? Y'all still in association? Okay, Spirit, I see it already. Look at how that fell out, y'all. That's even more of the story. Here we go, because Spirit was telling me to grab these, which is like 5 cards, plus this one is 6. Losing time. Y'all see that? In reverse. feels time is running out, internal pressure or outside pressure causing anxiety. But y'all see it fell out in the reverse. That one hit the table. This is somebody who has lost time. Like time's up. Dilly-dally ying. Dilly-dallying. Wow. That's what they were doing. Takes life at a slower pace. Wasting time. Embraces leisurely activities with a specific purpose. Enjoy simple pleasures. Y'all, that's crazy. That's what this person rather do, huh? Dilly-dally. While you got somebody else coming in. This is giving King of Pentacles energy right here. Somebody who got that drip. A real masculine energy. That Spirit said is going to be bussing, y'all. Really, really good. It hits the spot. Next level good. Soul satisfaction. Unexpected joy. Okay? That part. Time's up for somebody else. Because they've been over here dilly-dallying. Uh-huh. Talkaholic. Wow. Blah, blah, blah. Y'all see that? Talks endlessly. Usually about themselves. One-man show. Hardly asks you any questions. Was that past person? Their energy? Overbearing parent. Uh-oh. Controlling, boundary crossing, and emotionally manipulative. Often disguised as love or protection. Wow. So somebody may be dealing with an overbearing parent. And this could be the third party. You know, their other person. Wow. Which is why time has run out. I see it, Spirit. They may be dealing with somebody who talks too damn much, huh? Runs their mouth. The one-man show. Hardly asks. They hardly ask you any questions. Damn, that's... Can you imagine somebody that just... It's all about them. Literally. Wow. Yeah, you definitely sound like you deserve so much better than this, collective. Losing time. Time's up. We gonna keep that card. Let's keep going. Time's up for this karmic energy. You got new energy coming in. You do, collective. Now that was just garbage right there. You got new energy coming in. Finally. Thank you, Spirit. It's about time, right? Sometimes divine timing don't happen in our time. It happens on God's time. So there could be somebody who's bussing coming in. Wow. Meanwhile, Somebody else over here looking like they destitute, left out in the cold. Come on. Can they stop it? Right? Can they stop it? Old school. That came out before. Someone who could see you as old school, collective. But look at this. We got royalties and baddie. What? Even though you old school, huh? You being seen as a baddie, collective. And look at you clocking these royalties. Wow. I'm curious to see what's at the bottom of the deck. Y'all see that energy keep coming up, right? The collective is about to come into some money with that royalties. Sleeper threat. Wow. Now I remember this came out too the other day. Someone who didn't think you would turn into this silent threat. It says, appears harmless or passive, but has hidden strength or impact people don't see coming. You see that? That's the energy at the bottom of the deck. And this happened for you after you ascended. Y'all see that? You turned into this baddie. Yes, you did. And that's why this hawk, this looked like a hawk to me. You know, when they only just show the front part of their face. That person looks like a hawk trying to say they're your king of wands. I don't think so. That king of wands could also be new energy coming in for you. A real divine masculine. Let's see, collective. See, what I'm just trying to figure out what card deck to use, because as y'all can see, it's so many. How do we want to clarify, right? You know, what more information can we get from spirit? Okay, I think that's, yeah. Okay, let's do it. When I split the deck, honeymooning energy. We have somebody who think they gonna be honeymooning with you. It says talking often, love on the brain, feeling all the feels. Somebody who gonna be all in their feelings for you. That could be that new energy that you honeymooning with, right? Because why would a baddie be by themselves forever? Spirit said it's time for new energy. Now that you're in the best version of yourself, right, collective? Heart to heart. At the bottom of the deck, is that the new person coming in with deep conversations, intimate discussions, being blunt and honest? That's what we need. Both of y'all being key holders, bringing both keys to the table, right? Or at least in this picture, look, lollipops, right? Bringing in the love. Wow, that's crazy how that came out. Did y'all see that? 2 cards. Wow. We got repo. Somebody getting repossessed. Their things are being repossessed. Default on payments. Financially incapable. Repossessed assets. Here we go. We keep getting it, right? Wine and dine. We got somebody while they going through some financial issues, They could be over here thinking about whining and dining you, but the time's up. Remember, losing time. You done lost time. Time's up. And right now, the song that's on Spirit Radio, we have All I Want Is You. I can't make this shit up, y'all. All they want is you now. But didn't I tell y'all they are karmic? This better be new. Look, talking about all they want is you because someone else is going through some drama here. We got courtship, consistently dating, romance, and passion. This could be spirit saying, while somebody going through a repo, you over here courting your new boo. Uh-huh. Key player energy at the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you, somebody sees you as important, seeing you as an important person, playing an important as well as essential role. Somebody now said, you irreplaceable. Here they go. The competition begins. You got a karmic and new energy. They need to let it go, right, collective? Okay, spirit, here we go. Now these cards look like they in the reverse and crossing, y'all. We got 2 cards covering 2 cards. Wow. Let's see what the top 2 are. This card says, spilling the beans, in the reverse and crossing. So this is somebody who now wants to come spill the beans. That's why it's crossing. Followed by SOS in the reverse. See? And crossing. Somebody's in trouble. They got that SOS. Save my ship. Energy coming out on the table. They like, I'm trying to get out of this. Save me. You know, my life. They taking shit away from me. You know, I'm going default on shit. I can't pay for shit. Hey, shit's getting real for real, y'all. For somebody. Meanwhile, they looking back at old school here. That would be you. You know that old thing? Traditional and classic. Choosing substance over trendiness. Yearning for the past or realness. So you see, somebody said, I need something real. The collective was real. But we got long haul in the reverse and crossing, followed by red flag in the reverse and crossing. This is somebody who, I'm telling you, they said they don't want to be a red flag to you anymore. They don't want to be seen as a problem in your life. Now, they said they in it to win it. They in it to win it, y'all. It's in the reverse. Like at one point, they didn't want to take this long route. They wasn't in it to win it. But now they are, because it's crossing. You see what I'm saying? It says long-term intentions. Now they ready to be invested in you. They all in. But they want to come in and now spill the beans. Tell you the truth. Because they tired of being in distress. It says distress, act of urgency, assistance needed. This is somebody who needs your help, collective. Bottom of the deck, roller coaster energy. You know, if you let them back in your life, it's going to be another roller coaster. We already seen Spirit warn us that they're a karmic. They're only coming in because they see you getting this abundance. There it is right there, y'all. It flipped over. The lust card. Y'all know that lust card is devil energy for me. They over here feeling like they could come in and maybe get something from you because they greedy. Remember we saw that card that had the cupcakes where it was saying that it was quantity over quality. Now I'm telling y'all, they seeing your quality. They seeing how you getting these royalties coming in. And collective, they want to get swept up. They want you, they want to sweep you up. They falling in love and feeling intense emotions for you right now. This is too much, Spirit. This is too much to take in. This past energy will not get out of your energy, collective. Really, Spirit? Y'all want me to do it? All right, I'll do it. Wow. We got the Bye Felicia card. That's you saying bye Felicia to this person who's lusting over you because you the baddie. You the baddie. Didn't I say you was in that star energy? Right here, collective. See, y'all gotta, follow the story, right? She's holding a star. But that's also you being that cosmic light energy, divine energy, sun energy. And here this person is in a dark energy, collective, lusting over you. After you weren't even considered an option, now you the afterthought because they going through the repo. Everything's being stripped and taken away and broken down. This is giving tower. They having a tower moment, y'all. Bottom of the deck. But they now falling in love with you. Now wanting to come back towards you. Collective, you already know this about this person. But they're heavy in your energy. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. They're heavy in your energy because you became a baddie. You had a glow up. You standing in your power. You over here looking all good now. After it's been how long, collective? I know it's been a cool little minute. Now this person, y'all know it's wintertime. It's cuffing season. We got people ready to get back under those covers, and stay warm in your energy. Wow, look how I pulled it out. This is somebody who's not able to see what you got going on, collective. Uh-oh. Somebody's not able to see what happened. Here we go. Somebody who could be stressing out right now, going through headaches. They can't handle things right now at this time. They said it's too much going on in their life. So they might have to get away from the technology, huh? They stressed out. I'm just saying, look, especially if everything's being repoed, how you got time to be online looking for somebody? Look, stalking them. Somebody might be doing that digital detox, getting away from the technology right now. Maybe their phone done got turned off because they wasn't able to pay their phone bill. you know, Maybe that's why they can't see you, collective. That's what I just heard. Bottom of the deck. Oop. This jackass. There we go. This jackass who's looking back at you now, collective, seeing you as this sleeper threat energy. They said, oh, they really didn't know you was deadly for real. you know, they didn't know that your comeback was going to be so deadly. If they would have knew, they would have held on to you, collective. See how they... See, here we go. Jail time coming out for somebody. Yeah. This is somebody who can't come back to you. They locked up. This is creating that separation. Access is denied. Straight up from spirit. Y'all see that? Wow, look, spirit didn't play no games. This person's access is denied from you. We already see they in devil energy, and they got way too much going on behind the scenes, collective. This SOS energy, they in distress because now they locked up, they in jail. And I'm telling you, in the beginning of this video when all them cards was falling out, we seen that afterthought card. Somebody who don't have no one else now that's now looking back at you. Their access is denied, collective. Thank you, spirit. They're still in their devil energy, which is why we already seen that new. Look at this, y'all. Look at it. They still in that roaching ass energy. Because they chose the wrong person. Y'all see that? They chose the wrong person. They stuck over there. Lusting over you. Because they know now you were the healing sent from above. They know now you would have helped them get out of this dark energy. You would have helped them heal. This is somebody who's very toxic. Now having to look in the mirror, y'all. Having to reflect. Having to think about what they did. Choosing this wrong person over you. Somebody who they might have thought was too old school for them, huh? But look at you, collective. Here lies all the F's I give. This shit is over, right? This relationship is a done data, but they're still screaming, you belong to me. I really don't give a F about them. Y'all? How can you be with somebody you don't care about? Why would you be with somebody that you don't care about? Wow, come through, spirit. Yeah, this is definitely karma. God's wrath. This is definitely karma for somebody. Somebody to be desperate for you to save them right now. Maybe because they in jail and, they don't have any money. They doing jail time, right? Maybe they in jail right now. Figuratively, like, Somebody done got locked up. Spirit is damn near telling me to take all of these. This is crazy. For this last card, y'all. Wow. This is how this top portion was looking. I had to do it. So we got this card covering these. That's covering that. Let's see what this card is. Risk taker. Uh-huh. We know it. The reason for all of that is because they was a risk taker, huh? Now they want to come in and chase you. You see that? Come on, y'all. We can't make this up. But they on demon time. Oh my God. Come on, Spirit. Come on. Now here go the other card right here. Oh. Now hold on, y'all. Remember we seen karmic at the bottom of the deck. Of the other deck. Remember? See, y'all gonna have to rewind the video and see everything, how it happened, so y'all can catch how we get into this right here. Okay? We already got the devil card with that lust card. They lusting after you. They on demon time. But collective, if they're the karmic, I don't know. They could be pregnant, y'all. Because we did see that they were a karmic. Or they got somebody pregnant. Y'all got to take it how it resonates. Oh, and this is their karma, y'all. Wow. They locked up, they won't let me out. They won't let me out. Hey, I gotta see what's on Spirit Radio. Close to You by Dreezy. Y'all remember that song? I don't really remember it too much, but I know, you know, y'all can look it up. Dreezy. Wow. Somebody said what they wouldn't do to be close to you now. Is that why they trying to take a risk? Because we do see the risk taker energy on the table. Do they still want to take a risk? Dang, that's crazy. They got all this shit going on, collective, and they still trying to take a risk and come towards you to chase you? Y'all see this? Because in their mind, they said, you belong to me. I really don't give a F about them. Collective. I knew this person was trapped. This looks like a hawk trapped and can't move. Maybe because they pregnant. Right? This landed on the separation and the red flag in the reverse. 8 of Cups. Come on, Spirit. Thank you for the confirmation. You are walking away. You are letting this go. You are leaving them behind. You know they in this roaching ass energy. They nasty, grimy, filthy. They ran from you, right? That's what roaches do. They run from the light. Wow. Even that sounded like a compliment. Okay, Mom. Hard to get rid of. Maybe they done got themselves caught up with some people that are hard to get rid of, right, collective? Bottom of the deck, we have, this says, it looks like the 7 of Wands. Yes. You being protected. 7 of Wands energy. We already saw access denied, right? Defending yourself. Protecting. Stand your ground. You're standing your ground. You like, I'm good on you anyway. Right? Which is why you walking away and not giving a F about them. Because remember we saw the here lies all the F's I give. Come on, spirit, with the judgment, landing on the pregnant karmic and the you belong to me. I really don't give a F about them. Well, while they going through their judgment, while they going through their karma, because remember, they're having to look at themselves in the mirror now, and now reflecting, now regretting, now feeling that remorse. But it's still got them wanting to come chase you, though. That's crazy. Here we go again with that star energy. That's you in that star energy. But this is also them praying, hoping, and maybe wishing that you will speak to them. Let them back in. Because you done became a baddie. They want to be able to say they at least talking to you. But no communication at all. You're killing them. They said they head over heels over you right now. Intense emotions. They starting to feel now. This sleeper threat says, appears harmless or passive, but has hidden strength or impact. People don't see coming. Look how we got the blade on the bed. Hopefully YouTube don't strike me for that. But this is somebody who's a colorist. You see that? Wow. This card says discriminates based on skin tone, often favoring lighter skin over darker skin within the same racial or ethnic group. Y'all see that? Maybe this is somebody who chose to stick with their own ethnic group, right? These roaches. I'm sorry, y'all. That wasn't funny. I mean, I was just reading the cards, you know. I'm not trying to talk about nobody. Lord forgive me. But I was just reading the card. Hey, they roaches, y'all. They roaches. They roaches. And you a star, collective. Spirit wasn't gonna have you stay with that person, which is why Spirit told you to leave them alone, right? I know y'all heard that confirmation. We got the 7 of Pentacles, double confirmation in case we missed that other one, right? 7 of Pentacles. You decided to invest in yourself and you became a beautiful flower. You poured back into you, right, collective? This card says harvest and rewards, results and growth, progress and patience, planning and focus. Yeah, you took the time to work on you. You took a pause for the cause and put your energy back into you. And now you getting these royalties. This royalties card says ongoing abundance from a single act of creation. Something that is owned to you. Reaping the rewards. Somebody see you reaping your rewards right now for putting your energy back into you. The energy that you was giving them, you gave it to yourself. And look at you, collective, standing in your power. We got the strength card at the bottom of the deck. Having the confidence and the inner power to keep going and leave this person behind. And not look back while they go through their karma, y'all. That Seven of Pentacles could also be somebody reaping what they sowed. Right? And clearly that's what's happening. Wow, we got the Seven of Cups, y'all. 7-7. This is somebody who may see you now having choices and opportunities. But this is somebody who could still be in a fantasy and trying to come in giving you an illusion. This is somebody who still could be in a state of indecision. Maybe this is somebody who got too many things going on in their life, right? That requires their energy. These Seven of Cups, the choices and indecision, the reason why they probably in the illusion, because they got too many hands involved in their life. Telling them what to do, or, tapped into their pocket some kind of way. I don't know, y'all. The karma of God's wrath is now, look at all these people. Maybe this is somebody who's confused and don't know who's the real hand here. The hand that they were supposed to choose, which was you. With that 7-7 energy is giving jackpot. 7-7-7. Queen of Cups. I'm like, all you needed was one more 7. We got your energy collective at the bottom of the deck. Compassion and warmth. Healer and intuition. Supportive and healer. Wow, we got double confirmation on the same card that you a healer. And remember we saw the healing sent from above at the bottom of the deck earlier? This is somebody who knows now you're a healer. But you're unbothered. Spirit told me to pull that card and read from the bottom of the deck. You're unbothered and you're fed up with the games, with the illusions, with this person never making you a priority. That's what I just heard. They never made you a priority because they had too many people involved in their life. So they could never really give you all of their attention is what I'm getting here off this 7 of Cups energy, which is the reason why you have new love coming in, collective. So I'm gonna give y'all a closing message and I'm gonna get out of here, okay, y'all? If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you're still here, please and thank you. Let's do it. My hand is on the deck. Closing messages for the collective. Look at Spirit. We got Scorpio energy at the bottom of the deck. Y'all know the Scorpio card is the death card in tarot. We have ambitious, hypnotizing, successful, intense, willpower, intuitive, passionate, brave, loyal, mystery, psychic, confident, empath. Somebody could have Scorpio in their chart, but also Scorpio being the death card is death and rebirth, death and transformation. There's definitely been a transformation that has happened here. You don't want this person anymore. You're walking away. You're going on and leaving them behind. Wow, we got the Scorpio to the Taurus when I split the deck. Now, y'all know Scorpio and Taurus are opposite signs. So is this spirit trying to let you know that this person is your opposite? Closing message. This person is your opposite. Which could, hey, y'all heard me, look, breaking it down. They could still be an op. If they're your opposite, right? Come on, y'all. Closing messages. This is somebody you had to get away from because they could be an op, y'all. Your opposition. Your opposite. Bottom of the deck. And you a chosen one, collective. Okay? Come through, spirit. We got divine mission, authentic leader, a guide, powerful, old soul. Let's bring that old school back. Old soul, warrior spirit, calling strength, connection with spirit, red pill. You the red pill energy collective? I love it. I love it. Now, y'all, these cards are just a little bit too big for me. So I'm going to see if I can pull the energy for the final message. I'm still healing. So just being able to shuffle is a blessing. Closing messages for the collective spirit. I don't know why I'm led. Uranus energy. Uranus. Is that Aquarius? Yes, it says Aquarius on top of the planet there. I don't know if y'all can see it. Especially if I'm not holding it up right. Okay, yeah, y'all got it. Sudden and unpredictable. Tension. Change. Creation. Art. Science. Authentic. Leadership. Independence. Inventive power. Now, y'all know in tarot, the Aquarius card is the star card in tarot. So we could have somebody who's in Aquarius energy. We could have somebody who's in star energy coming through. We could also have somebody who could be hoping, wishing, and praying that y'all can heal. Because that star card also represents healing, being healed. Okay. So I guess I'm going to take it how I see it. Spirit said this person is an opportunist, y'all. They're still coming in opportunist energy. And Spirit is telling you to use your intuition with this third eye card coming out behind that. Wow. Spirit might be telling you that there's an Aquarius who could be an opportunist trying to come in, wanting to heal. Closing message is that you're going to need to use your intuition. You already know, collective, Queen of Cups, that somebody's on demon time and they still want to chase you, still wanting to take a risk because they know they made the wrong choice. And now that they know who you really are to them, it's almost like they can't help themselves in that devil energy. But did you hear what I said? Devil energy. They on demon time. They seeing you as an opportunity, collective, and taking chances yet again. About to take that risk. Now, I don't know if they pregnant or they karmic is pregnant, but somebody is about to take a risk towards you. Use your intuition. Okay, collective? We also seen somebody's in recovery, right? I remember that card because they had to get a medical checkup and might have found out they got something going on before they could come to you. Or maybe they don't even give a damn because they still coming in to chase. Hey, I'm just saying, collective, because we done got so many energies that came out today throughout this message. Somebody has lost time. Time's up. This card in the upright says, feels time is running out. Internal pressure or outside pressure causing anxiety. But Spirit told me losing time in reverse means time's up for somebody. And we already seen you walking away. Don't look back, collective. Use your intuition. Keep going forward. We already seen you leaving this behind. They only coming back in because they going through that karma. I'm telling y'all, we seen that karma at the bottom of the deck. And their karma is that they having these financial problems right now. Okay? Till the next time, y'all. Y'all be good to each other. And please, if you haven't, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500. Small, short-term goal. Please and thank you. Till the next time. Love and light. And namaste.